So I'm working on a trailer for one of our Buster Keaton films. It's called Sherlock Jr. The whole premise is that Buster is a wannabe detective. This is a pretty cool stunt right here where the car literally splits in half and becomes a boat. So I think I like that.
So Cohen Media Group is a distributor of new films and with Cohen Film Collection, classic films from around the world, and a distributor theatrically on home video. We have a Hulu channel. What we do, what other people who are working on restorations do, we have a high-resolution scan made from the best element or elements available to us. And then there's the process of digital cleanup, getting rid of dust and scratches and sparkle.
And I can literally go frame by frame, and if I see something, like this for instance, I can then come over here and make the correction, and the correction's instantaneous or nearly instantaneous.
We recently licensed and are re-releasing a film called Daughters of the Dust by Julie Dash. It's the only feature on the National Registry by an African-American woman. So we're working with UCLA to do part of the restoration. We're going to do some additional cleanup here.
It's 25 years old. It dates back to the very late 80s, very early 90s. It's really a wonderful film on a lot of levels. So we want to make sure that the presentation is as kind of fat and rich and happy as we can possibly make it. There's an emulsion scratch right here that we can get rid of actually very, very easily. And there we go, as new, as if it never existed. If you toggle back and forth, you can kind of see the change or lack of change there. And that's what we're looking for.
There are things that can be done digitally that just could not have been done photochemically. And restoration previous to this sort of digital era was done photochemically.
This shot has actually got some really ugly stuff in it. You can actually see things like printed in hair, and here's a piece of dirt.
We work with a number of great venues in the country and really around the world. And the Wexner Center here in Columbus is a frequent partner and a very valuable partner for us.
I keep saying there has to be somewhere where an audience can go and remember what an image is supposed to look like. You know, we pride ourselves on that. We want people to be able to come here and know that they're seeing something the way it's supposed to be seen. Most of the companies that we deal with are either in New York or Los Angeles, and so it is nice to have one of the companies here in Columbus.
The Cohen Film Collection, to begin, is comprised of hundreds of classic motion pictures dating from 1898 up until the 2000s.
And we're gonna really wrap them up!
And it was amassed beginning in the late 1940s. It's been in Columbus since the mid-1980s. At that time, it was known as the Rohauer Collection, and Raymond Rohauer is the person who actually amassed the collection beginning in the late 40s. He became business partners with Buster Keaton and rescued many of those Keaton films. We have copies of all of his silent films, some of his sound films, and some of the films that he was in prior to having his own production company, so dating back to 1917, 1918. But we also hold at the Library of Congress original film materials. So for instance, we have the original camera negative for what is probably his best-known film, The General.
Film is really, in a strange kind of way, film is very alive. That it's been through a life. And that it's also, even though it's chemistry and plastic stuff, it has an organic quality to it. It's very much like people. It ages, it changes. So these tools that we use are our way of helping kind of combat that loss.